Yeah.
Okay, I'm not recording. Hello, everyone. This is IPLD. It's the last call of the sprint meetings. It's on Friday. It's just the three of us today, I think. Nicola will be leading. We have notes. You can find them in the sprint issue, github.com/ipfs/pm/issue/285. All right, Nicola, go ahead.
So unfortunately don't have I do have a laptop, but it's not set up with anything. It's a temporary laptop, so I have no power to have access to a text editor right now. I'm with my phone at the moment. So
Cool.
so if someone can take notes, that would be amazing.
I'll take notes.
I have a laptop with good internet browsing. So the only thing is that it's not connected with all the rest I have. And so there are the first thing I want to discuss is that I've been really busy, and I'm very sorry for everyone that is depending on me on something. I think I made it clear to Juan at the beginning of the year, and I think I overplanned. Although I planned very little, I overplanned for this stuff.
Well, you're
So
still a
going back,
full-time student, right?
sorry?
You're still a full-time student, right?
Yeah, I'm zero time at BFS. I am on my. It's a
it's
hobby
okay.
for now. I'm not even a active Protocol Labs member, but still, I'm taking some. I'm working on some things, and it's. I think some people are depending on some of the stuff that I'm doing.
It's okay with me.
And especially this past 2 weeks, I with my laptop has been crazy. So sorry everyone for creating disruption. Now, second thing, I want to discuss what's the state of because it's just us three. What is the state of the website right now? And because in the past 2 weeks there have been some issues that I created or some stuff that someone else created, and it would be good to just iterate over what is the state and if are we on time or if we're not on time.
Anything else?
Yeah. So in terms of the website, I haven't done anything the last period. I'm waiting for you to agree on the content and stuff. I know there are a few minor styling things that you wanted to have fixed, but I've been waiting to like batch up the work so I can just go through it in one pile. I did start working on the playground. I don't know if you want to see like a demo of that. Maybe not. Maybe we can do that at a different time.
I'm okay. I think I saw it already. Did you put it on an issue?
No, I haven't yet.
Okay.
Anyways, it's like a very basic version. I will send a link to the repo in the GitHub issue, and then you can take a look at it. But in general, the task pending is agreeing on the content on the website. And I do think that is going to change after our call with Juan as well.
Okay.
Yep.
Then it's very important Juan either joins the calls or he's going to show up today.
Probably later today.
Okay. But do you have a conversation with Juan or?
No, we had a quick discussion in general about the websites, about multi-formats, libp2p, and then IPLD came up as well, and we started talking about it. But then we decided to defer it to this sprint call instead. But now we didn't have time, so probably we have to do the sync a bit later or whenever he is available.
Well, that's fine. We knew we would have to get his feedback anyway. On just all the messaging. So that doesn't actually change any of our plans. But it would be good to get that sooner rather than later, just so we could move forward faster.
Yeah, my thinking is that we don't do a bunch of work with content, and then it's like, well, we have to go 180 this direction, and then.
Anyway, so let's try to understand what are the low-hanging fruits and so that we are all clear about what is the state. Because
from my perspective,
Victor, I just gave an update. Let me quickly go through it. So the beautification step, Victor, is totally up to you. I wrote some comments and just get what you think is best. It's up to you to beautify it. And I do think that that's like little work. There is not much to do.
Okay.
Now, interactive code example, yes, is the one you said that you're gonna mention something. Do you have some comments about this playground? Because I don't think we will discuss that. Do you have some question or comments or new ideas?
Well, I do think in general it's a good idea. I was thinking initially on something that is more similar to how the what is this wiki that the Warren Cunningham is writing right now? What is it called?
Federated Wiki.
Yeah, Federated Wiki, where you have like a navigation where you navigate into something, right? You have like a page, a full page, and then if you click on a link, the new page will open like in a new column, and then the more pages you open, you have like the history of the pages that goes down. I was thinking something like that. But I do think like what you have right now, if we can figure out a way to structure it a bit better, I'm playing around with it, see if I can figure something out.
Okay.
I think it can be a good start, you know. Maybe not like the playground that we will forever stay with, but at least as an interactive example to use on the landing page.
Yeah. Okay, because I think that what you said is really interesting, like doing some sort of
he froze.
No. He completely disappeared.
Yeah, he's just a statue, a pale shadow of what he used to be.
Yeah.
Regarding my issues on the website, I went through and did everything that was assigned to me and commented on every thread that was assigned to me. That just pinged Nicola on. So I think I'm basically like also waiting on feedback.
Okay. That's cool. I think when you think about it, it's not that much. Like
No, up and he's gone. He's gone.
no. So maybe I will show you my little thing. Let's see. Incoming warning for the full screen stuff. You see my screen here?
Yep.
So basically 2 objects. Object 1, object 2. Subject 1.
Cool.
Hey Nicola. I'm
Sorry,
just
guys. For some reason my phone got too hot and it said your phone is too hot. Everything has stopped. Please cool it down. I just opened the window, put the phone out for like 10 seconds, and it started working again.
So we can expect you to disappear soon again.
Oh, cool!
So this is like the very basic demo.
Really cool. Okay.
So the point is that you should be able to click on things and also like hover the other way around. So like if I hover a surname, it should highlight over here when I hover here.
Yeah.
And then of course some styling and being able to like resolve objects when you navigate to them rather than like resolving everything in the beginning.
Yeah. Cool.
But yeah, this like
just one thing. Put yeah. If you put the handle name, only John should highlight, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. So if you look in the bottom, you see like the state of the application. You have the selected.
Yeah. Perfect. You know.
Yeah.
What are you using for this? What framework?
Is React. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, this is really cool. Especially because having this makes sure that we have something that whether we like my design or whether we like a new design, we can just, it's just a UI problem. It's not a library problem. So it's good that you haven't ad coded it. It's good that you have like done it properly, so we can actually use it again and again.
Yeah, like the only thing that is missing before like adding this styling is the resolve, like an async resolve kind of thing when you click on stuff, and being able to edit the JSON. Like right now you can't really edit it.
Someone else around the call, I guess.
So yeah, that's it.
Really, really cool. Good job. Amazing. I look forward to see the actual playground whenever we have it. To have in the website, they would look really, really cool. Okay. So moving next, this is exactly what I wanted to know. I want to know if you started going that direction or not, because I haven't seen any comments from you. I was wondering, is there something happening? Is Victor too busy or something like that?
No, he commented a bit ago saying that he's basically not working on it until, like, we're blocking him, basically.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, so we're blocking on the content on the playground, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So next thing is the content.
Yeah.
Content that gets up the page. I just posted this morning something that I've been trying to collect since 2 weeks ago, and it's written in the way I would like to write it, but it's really drafted. I posted it 2 hours ago. There are exercise missing because I need to talk with David on how you actually do some particular things, or I need to play with it myself. And the dive deep into IPLD should just describe the library and the command line, which I am still that depend on me talking with David. And then the practical example is about just copying the examples from, I typed this on my phone, so it was a bit tricky, but getting the practical examples from the current IPLD website. So, but more or less, the part of the content I really care about is the basics, whatever is called the basics. Probably it should not be called the basics, because otherwise it's a full, the basics look too complex. But the idea is the data model, and this is exactly what we wrote above. We have one object, and then we name this object the hash, and then we use the path, and then we link this with another object, and then we show that we can do a Merkle tag. We explain what the Merkle tag is, and then we go into what's CID, what is this other stuff, what are the libraries, what is the command line, and some practical examples.
Did you move on to a different issue now?
Sorry?
You moved on to the issue about the content on the Get Started page.
No. This is the content that Get Started page.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. I moved on into this one. And yeah. So Richard, I really would like you to have a look at it, because I even tried to put some sort of character into it, but I don't know. So the sort of character is like, let's start explaining IPLD and the model, and let's try to understand what's a cryptographic hashes, and so on and so on. And so on.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Is this going to be like on the web page or in a tutorial? Like, how is this going to look?
This is the Get Started page.
Get Started page. Okay, so you want me to look at the copy and improve it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
This is not a final copy. I would like you.
Right now,
It's an almost final copy. I would like you to go over and make it a final copy.
Okay, so I'm gonna take it and put it into a Markdown file and put it into a PR, because that'll help review better than looking at your.
Oh, hold on. Let me do that myself, because I think I already have it in Markdown.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so that makes more sense than having it in a comment in an issue, because.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine. It's just not the best format for review.
Where should I put it? I'm gonna.
You could just throw it in this repo as a Markdown file, the top header, and we can move it around later.
Yeah. Just give me a second. Get started.
Sweet. edit that up to make it, I don't know, as clear as possible, simple as possible. Generic English copywriting.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Okay, I've done it. You should see it now.
Got it.
Actually, for simplicity, let me just
All right.
get off the page. Okay.
So I'll go through that. Anything else?
No, this is mainly the big chunk of work that we're missing here. Yeah. And yeah, and this is gonna be. I thought there would have been like plenty of examples, but as soon as I designed the exercises, which are gonna be, I call them exercises, but they're actually examples. So maybe we should just call them examples. And they are the part that I'm missing in terms of code. Code that should be listed as an example. Victor, I can listen to you. Were you saying something?
Yeah.
No, no.
Okay, okay. Okay, now, so we've made progress. Now, the more delightful design for landing page and get started page. Yeah. Do we have news about the colorful set of icons? We said that we would have pinged Emily. Was I meant to ping Emily?
Yeah, so I'm still waiting for them to get back to me with some icons that we can use. It will probably be similar to the icons we have on the ipfs.io website. So yeah, waiting, basically.
Okay, otherwise I have some Illustrator friends and I can ask them to do something, and then the only thing is that if you use their official work, then very likely they're fine to give you proposals, but very likely they want to get paid at some point.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah, but they're fine to just sketch something for you until you like it. Okay. I would ping. I'll just I'll ping Nicolas. Okay. Next, make the call to action stronger. That's just about
It's adding the interactive code example in the above the in the landing page.
Okay. I'm just gonna go very quickly because I want to make sure that we have them all. Okay. The defining what language we want to list is simple. So,
Richard, your microphone while typing.
Are we done with the come up with the 4 greatest features of IPLD? I think I approved the very last thing we said.
Yeah, looks like we're done.
Okay.
Let's close. Let me apply it to the website, and then I will close the issue.
Yeah. I'm just gonna write that in the code. Okay. Now, examples of IPLD usage. I think it's fine to leave this open, but I have a feeling that we have discussed this over and over again. So there's like one of these issues where we want people to drop content, but I think we know what we're gonna do. At least Juan made it clear. Well, this is something that would be great to discuss with Juan. Although I think I had a conversation with him once about this, and he said, he even wrote a comment, and main macro formats of say git Bitcoin a bit faster. Maybe we can ask Had if he has some time to write some AutoDB.
Maybe, yeah. I do think you had some of these example in the get started in the bottom, right?
Sorry?
In the content that you wrote for, where was that? For the get started.
Yeah.
There was a huge comment here before. Ah, okay, new issue. Yeah, so in the file you just made a pull request about to get started. There is a bunch of practical examples, right?
Yeah.
How long time do you think it would take to make those examples?
Oh no, we have those examples. We just need to document. We have those examples in. I mean, making these examples are trivial. We have this example in the current website. We haven't got. We don't have like a guided version, but that would basically. I think that would not take too long.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's something to do. Yeah, of course.
But we have those examples already in the specification, because the current website is just.
Let's name things differently. So the specification is something that doesn't exist yet. The current example, the current website is a sort of specification. There's like version 0.
Okay.
Yeah, version 1 will not have those examples.
So where is these examples, like the blockchain and the social network example?
The social network example is not in that one.
Ah.
Yeah, but
okay.
that is a very basic one. It's very similar to the one that we already have in the SEO page.
All right, now we get it. Thanks.
Okay, so I just wrote a comment for Hub. Okie dokie. And then first iteration of the playground. Although there are 3 issues about the playground. Should we close one of them?
I see them kind of as 2 different things, no? Like the playground would be like an actual usable tool you can use when you work with like IPLD data structures that would maybe come with a bunch of different resolvers and stuff.
Okay.
So people working with IPLD, they can actually use it as something that improves stuff, so they don't have to, I don't know, copy and paste stuff into a JSON file and then execute that with the right resolver, while the interactive example that we have on the landing page would be a very basic thing that like comes with predefined data. It's just one of them is meant to explain IPLD for first timers. The other one is supposed to be a usable tool, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. Okay.
Maybe I should note that down in the playground.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Now, with one more, right? I think we skipped one. Where is it? The lead. The third one. So issue 23. You're muted. I don't know if you were saying something.
I said, yep. I commented on it this morning. You commented on it. I commented on it again.
Yeah, but let's try to understand what we want to convey there. I want the simplest way to explain the IPLD, right?
Yeah.
But because think of this random guy that visits the IPLD website and says, "I'm a developer. I know more or less what's going on," or even the librarian that knows more or less what's going on, or whoever has a big data set and knows more or less what's going on, or who wants to build a decentralized application. Even maybe we should write this personas. But anyway,
the building block makes it sound like it's the only way you can distribute data securely, which isn't true. I could distribute data securely by wrapping it in brown paper and mailing it to Victor. Right? So that's why it's like the building block doesn't really make sense. A building block kind of makes sense, but then I want to know what you're building. It's like a metaphor that doesn't work on its own.
Yeah.
So
I get it.
that's why like IPLD is an essential part of distributing data securely on the decentralized net. I don't know. Like IPLD will help you just decentralize data securely. Maybe that's better.
Okay. What I want to give to people is not just about. So I don't just want to talk to the decentralized web people.
Yeah.
I want to talk also with people that want to distribute big data sets and they want to use. People that. So the issue that we have to pay attention in not going in there.
Yeah, so I think just IPLD can help with distributing data securely by naming data with hashes. That's fine. I mean, that says it, right?
But does IPLD actually like distribute data?
Yeah, IPLD is not about distributing data. IPLD is about defining
The data structures that you use when you're distributing the data, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it
define
can
the
help.
structure and the naming for that.
So facilitates. I mean, can help. I mean, it opens all sorts of semantic variation, right? It doesn't necessarily mean that it's a protocol or a wire transfer or anything. It just means that it's part of the process. Maybe something better would be. If we could just take out the first sentence. By naming data with hashes, we provide immutability and cryptographic integrity so that anyone in the network can help distribute the data.
Yeah, I would like some like one catchy sentence for IPLD though.
You're not going to get a sentence for all these things. You're not going to get one. Like it's. You have up above 11 days ago. You have a comment, which has like 3 central points. Like by nature of a sentence, it's going to be very hard to get 3 central points in one sentence. Like
it's like an information theoretic limit.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So you can use more clauses. That's fine. But it's very difficult to have that much amount of information density. You could just do by naming data with hashes, we provide immutability and cryptographic integrity so that anyone in the network can help distribute data without needing to be trusted. That says what you want to say in one sentence.
I think you're right.
Okay.
What I want is something that starts with IPLDs.
So.
Yeah, no, I understand. I'm just. I think I understand what you're saying. You're saying that sentence contains everything.
No. We can do that. IPLD provides immutability and cryptographic integrity for data by naming data with hashes, so that anyone in the network can help distribute the data without needing to be trusted.
Yes. Okay. That sounds really good.
Let me write that down.
And then if I think the playground will explain that it's data format and we have a name scheme. Hopefully. Or we can make sure that we show that even we're putting arrows in data format name scheme.
Okay, so there's the sentence just now. IPLD provides immutability and cryptographic integrity by naming data with hashes, so that anyone in the network can help distribute data without needing to be trusted.
Okay, let's stick with this one for now.
Okay, cool. We might have to change it anyway eventually.
Yeah, of course.
Cool. So this is done.
Okay. So
Victor, apply ready, and then put it on the website, and then we'll take a look at it. Sound good?
Okay. Just give me 1 second because I wanted to find out. There was an issue which was the milestone. Okay.
Victor, I just assigned poll number 26 to you. It's a standard README poll. It's pretty simple. It should take you around 2 seconds.
So, okay, I have one more thing to say, which is um, we assigned ourselves the deadline of today, being the day in which we have everything that is almost ready. Now, I think that we didn't reach that deadline, but I think most of it was my fault because I've been disconnected and exams and with no laptop. But I think we're not that far. Although it looks like we have many issues, it's all about getting the content right and getting the playground, or at least a version 1 of the playground. And although we would have been amazing if all of that was done, I think we can already start asking as planned to other people in Protocol Labs, like Juan today and others, to give us hints on how we can improve the website. So we can start now the iteration period that was meant to start now, although we don't have the get started page and the playground ready. But these are the two things that are missing, correct?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. And of course, the beautification. So I think we have 3 main tasks now: general beautification, the get started page, and just give me 1 second. Hello. Okay. Okay. So, do you have some timeline, Richard, for when you think we could be done with the? Because I don't want anyone to work over Christmas.
Yeah, I don't have much. I don't have anything else to do. All I was here for was the content stuff. It's Victor who might have a timeline. As far as I know, I think I'm done with everything.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
Although you need stuff from me still.
Yeah. So
like
all I need to do is go through the tutorial and edit it, which I can do today.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's put like next week.
Okay.
As the quicker you give it to me, the better. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna go through and review that tutorial. It should take me 20-30 minutes.
Okay.
So yeah.
And so let's say that I'm trying all my best to give you everything you need. The things that I'm let's I will try all my best. The issues that I had, this is the last week at MIT and
Yep.
we have exams going on.
Yep.
And but that should be. I think I don't have much to give you. So I think by next Thursday, then Thursday I'm on a flight. So on a flight, it's perfect time to write stuff. So maybe by Friday, you will have more content than planned.
Yeah, if there's more content, I mean, I'm happy to do like a 24-hour turnaround for any content you give me. Victor's the guy who has the time for the website, though, because...
Yeah. Victor, what about you? What is your time and what do you think?
Well, I mean, it's not... It depends on like how long time the interactive code example. Like the rest of the stuff is mostly like putting it on the website, positioning it. But it also depends on like, I didn't see the get started page content that you wrote until now. So it depends on what we want to, how we want to format all that as well. But yeah, like we're waiting for the icons, need to set up HTTPS. Our deadline should have been the 23rd of December, which is next in 1 week.
Yeah.
Might be a bit too much, I think, maybe.
Yeah. I think we definitely have something ready to show off by the next team week. And then I don't think we can put the website online before the next team week because I want the iteration process with other people.
I mean, we only really have 1 week left of work.
Exactly.
Because frankly, no one's going to be working between Christmas and New Year.
Yeah. So whatever happens now is the more we push it now, the best it's gonna be, so that by the end of team week we have the IPLD website up and running, or 1 week after that, or after that. But my thoughts are that we really need to get feedback from the other people right now, so we can include them right now. So in this week, it might be these things that we said plus some extra things that other people in the lab are gonna come up with.
Cool.
So, Victor, tell me if you have any problems in building either the playground or doing other stuff. And because let's try to make this done before the end. So we're gonna have maybe a call with Juan in 2 hours.
In 2 hours?
In 1 hour. In 1 hour and 20 minutes.
Where do you get that from?
No. I mean, that's the only time I'm free. You of course you guys can have it with Juan, and then you write down anything on the internet. But if Juan wants to talk with us, I can only do. Now it's Now it's research call, and then after research call, I have 2 hours.
Oh, okay. All right. So maybe we do it tomorrow or something.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's Saturday. Maybe Saturday is a good day for you.
Sorry.
Saturday is a good day for you to have meetings and stuff, or not?
Generally, no, but we can do it.
Why, if you prefer, we can move it to Monday and stuff.
Because we are limited on time, and if you guys are fine with having a chat with Juan on Saturday, then I can find time.
Well, I think you should be there.
Yeah, I want to be there, of course.
Yeah.
So let's see if Juan can in these 2 hours today. Good. If Juan cannot, tomorrow is good too.
I will continue to ping him and see if we can agree on a time sometime.
Good. Thank you, Victor. Well, good job, everyone. I'm sorry for slowing down the Get Started page.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
Could be
Well,
fun.
is it okay? I really want to see the website up and running. I told so many people that IPLD website would be out soon, and many people are relying on. So many people are starting to use IPLD, and whenever they talk about IPLD, they have nothing to refer to apart from the current website, which is not really explanatory. So we really want IPLD to be the coolest thing that we can format our data in, and I think it probably is. We need one more thing to make it super cool, which is transformations, but that's a whole new topic.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to learn more.
Okie dokie.
So in general, like aside from the websites, you said like the specification is like a draft, or not even that at this point, right?
So the specification is something that I have drafted a long time ago, and it's very short. It's literally like 1 page, 2 page.
So like, is there somewhere I can read
I
about
need to find
and the transformation stuff?
Oh no, transformation is out of scope. I have notes about transformation if you want, but transformation is really out of scope, even for next quarter.
Select. No, I'm just interested to like trying to understand
transformations. Sorry, repeat again.
I'm just trying to grasp, like in general, the concepts around and inside of IPLD. And I saw mentions of transformations and selectors, but I couldn't find like a collection of.
There's very little. There's very little, especially because I think in this last 6 months, my idea of what transformation should be has changed radically. I think when we started, we were giving for granted a lot of difficult problems. But so, for example, a transformation, you can ask someone else to do a transformation on a graph, which basically you apply a function to a graph. But then what you want to make sure that that graph has been transformed correctly without you applying the transformation. So, of course, it would be easy for you to apply the transformation yourself, but it would be amazing if someone else can apply the transformation for you. But let's discuss this. This is something that, if we have time, I'm planning to give like a 1-2 hours, or possibly just 1 hour.
Right.
1 hour wrap up in the same way Nicola did for OpenStreetMap. Oh, sorry, for his Open Maps. And I want to do instead the verifiable computation work and how it applies to IPLD.
So what is happening with like the core specification right now?
Okay.
It's gonna stay like mostly the same, or?
So my plan is to create 1-2 pages. So I promised Juan that I would have done that by the team week, but I think at the same time, so in the next 3 weeks until January 1st, 2 weeks. Wow. Oops. Next 2 weeks, I'm finishing up the paper, and there's the introduction of the paper, and the rest of the paper, which is the specification.
Cool. Okay. Sounds good. Looking forward to reading that.
Yeah. I look forward to done with that too. It has been
long time ago since the spec have been updated, no? Since like, I don't know.
No, but there has been no change. That the current spec is good, right? The current spec is good. Is that it is not a real spec, so it's very vague. People, if someone wants to re-implement it, they would have no idea how to implement it.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Cool. Okay.
Bye, everyone. Maybe see you at the research meeting in 10 minutes.
All right. Catch you, man.
See you guys. Thank you so much.
Ciao, ciao.